YASHARAHLA Barakatah Yahweh Shah Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call Haloyim, Yahweh, Ba'asum, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asum, Rakakadah, Shabans to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, the tabernacle of David, the hopeful elect, and the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. Now, I saw this video this morning. I was at the plantation. I was like, man, we had pretty much the same dream. You know, when you watch this video, the elder Kazak's video, okay, very edifying brother, bringing out the fire daily. You know, it's very, very beautiful. But man, I was watching the video, man. It got me pumped up in the spirit. At the same time, fearing Yahweh Bashem outside, because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. Because we do understand that a lot of our people in these last days are going to get jacked up. Well, anyways, we pretty much had the same. You know, when you watch the first part of his dream, we pretty much had the same dream. And when you think about it, you know, when you go into the scriptures, a prophet, when you read about the prophets, you know, a prophet would get a dream or a vision or an angel coming down to him, and they'll write it down. And then another prophet will have the same dream or vision. You know, he'll get different pieces of it, or see the same thing, and they'll write it down as well. And you know, and when you read the word, you can pretty much precept them. You know, one I can think off the top of my head right now, you know, you think about Malachi 4:1, nuclear missiles, the proud being destroyed, and then you got Zechariah 14, how the people's eyes and the flesh are going to be consumed away by the nuclear missiles. You know, that's just one example, man. And there's many examples in the scriptures of the men of the Lord seeing the downfall of a wicked ass kingdom, especially here, Babylon the Great. You know, so you know, it just brought some more edification to the dream that I had a couple months ago. For those who are new, all right, I already did. You know, it was at camp months ago. I brought out this dream that I had. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna say, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna tell you my dream again for those who are new, who have not heard about it. So like I said, me and the brother pretty much had the same dream. When you go and watch his video, you know, looking up in the sky, and all you can see is all these bats coming down, man. And how the brother explained it, man, you know, the chariots in his dream turned into bats. And he ended up looking, what's the meaning of bats? Because the bats end up attacking the brother in his dream. And bats can mean death, have negative connotations, but it can also mean an omen, a great omen, a great change, you know. And so in my dream, you're seeing all these bats, so many bats attacking and killing people, because you also had these huge ass bats that I saw also in my dream. Huge ass bats like the pterodons in Jurassic Park. How they would pick up somebody and drag them away in Jurassic Park. I'm pretty sure y'all seen that movie. Well, that's pretty much what was happening in my dream. People getting taken away, man, destroyed. But you know, in his dream, he said everything went blank or white. You know, pretty much paraphrasing what he was saying. And you know, in my dream, when the bats were attacking the men of the Lord, actually the men of the Lord rose up and got spiritual power. That's what I saw. men of the Lord around the whole earth, that's what I was seeing, was actually getting spiritual power, and it was able to protect themselves. And they were flying. And man, it was such a beautiful sight. You had some brothers smiling, in a good mood, man. Like I said, brothers around the world at that same time getting spiritual power, getting lifted up, able to protect themselves, man. That's what I saw in my dream. Like I said, I saw the bats, he saw the bats, and he said that everything went blank, everything went white. Well, like I said, in my dream, seeing brothers get that spiritual power, so it's a beautiful thing, man. But these 2/3, man, they gonna get jacked up in in so many ways. They're gonna be, man, they're gonna be jacked up, man. But yeah, I thought it was just so crazy and so cool how we pretty much, it's like you had the same dream, man. Pretty much had the same dream, almost to the T. Almost to the T, man. It was crazy, but it was humbling. You know, the Lord is putting his spirit out there. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get some scriptures, but also it's very, you know, I really want brothers, you know, if you haven't seen this brother's video, to go watch his video. Brothers and few sisters, to go watch his video and see. You know, it's very, very edifying, because the FEMA camps is coming, man, and the Lord's going to try you, but you're going to come out the other side as gold. All right. So anyways, let's go ahead and get some scriptures. Okay. Matter of fact, let's get, since I'm in Psalms 34. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver them. Okay? In the midst of the bats attacking the men of the Lord, or swarming them, you know, they end up getting rose up with that spiritual power and delivered them. You know? That's what's going to happen to the elect. But anyways, let's go to Jeremiah 15. I'm just go ahead and go to the point. Well, I'm gonna go to 2, because this also goes with the second part of his vision that he had. All right, it's Jeremiah 15:2. And shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? It's talking to the 2/3 of my people. All right. Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, such as for death to death, such as for the sword to sword, such as for famine for the famine, such as for captivity to captivity. You hear that? Captivity, man. And slavery, and that's also in those FEMA camps, being locked up, being tortured to death. Literally being tortured to death, man. That's why it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. And I'll point over them 4 kinds, saith Yahweh: the sword to slay. You got Esau, Edom, these guns, nuclear missiles, destruction, dogs to tear. I was just watching a video a couple months ago. You had these coyotes come out the blue, attacking people, attacking people's dogs. All right, hey, guess what? Even other people's dogs in these last days are going to be attacking. Okay? And the fowls of heaven. Okay, when you read the scriptures in Leviticus about the clean animals that you can eat and the unclean animals that you cannot eat, a bat will be considered a fowl, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? And it says the fowls of heaven. Okay? Winged beasts coming down from heaven to attack the 2/3. And the beasts of the earth to devour and to destroy you. You know? Hey, you can also have put in Leviathan in there. You know? When you read the Apocrypha about these unknown beasts, these creatures of renowned power, just by their sight, and some of them stinking out here, just shooting out laser beams, or you know, the eyes with fire and breathing out fire. Hey, these times are coming. You know, it may sound far-fetched to those who are new to the truth, but it's gonna come. You know, whether you like it or not, it's gonna come. Okay, let's get Let's get a Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. You hear that? All right? You hear that? Matter of fact, man, I got to go to Hebrews real quick. Got to go to Hebrews. So, Salakia, man. I'm going to finish that. There you are. Hebrews 10 and 31. Yep, Hebrews 10 and 31 is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It's a fearful thing, man. All right, so much death and destruction that's going to happen these last days. But guess what? The 2/3, they ain't mindful. Verse 29 in Sirach 30, Sirach 39 and 29. Fire, hail, and famine, death, all these were created for vengeance. You hear that? Verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to their destruction. You hear? Woo! Giant ass bats that I saw. It could have been bats. They could have been freaking dinosaurs or whatever you want to call them. Dragons, pterodons, whatever you want to call them too. All right. Teeth of wild beasts. All right. And they're going to punish the wicked. You see, the men of the Lord, they got the spiritual power. But the 2/3 in the other nations, man, in the dream, man, they got jacked up. They got jacked up. Men of the Lord are going to be protected in these days, all right? Even if you have to die for this truth, hey, guess what? You still going to get that crown of glory because you still remain faithful in these last days. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 33 and 1. There shall no evil. This is Sirach 33 and 1. There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but in temptation, even again, he will deliver. He will deliver him. All right. The Lord is going to deliver his elect in these last days. Okay. The Lord is going to deliver the elect in these last days, man. Okay. So it's going to be a beautiful thing. All right. Man, matter of fact, get Sirach 2. This is Sirach 2. And let's go to verse 3. Cleave unto him, depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. This is the good fight that we have to fight, man. So we can be increased at the last end. So we got to go through this hardship, this pain, man. All right, but his elect is going to eat in these last days. His elect is going to be protected in these last days. Okay. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Why? For gold is tried in fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. All right. In the furnace of adversity, just like gold has to be purified and tried, hey, the men of the Lord are going to be purified and tried in these last days. Verse 6, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside, lest ye fall. All right. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him and your reward shall not fail. All right. This is the whole part of doing the work so we can be protected in these last days. Okay. But you 2/3, man, you ain't going to be protected in these last days. You're going to be jacked up. Like I read, Sirach 39 and then Jeremiah 15. There's so many ways that the Lord can jack you up in these last days. All right, but you don't want to take heed to it, so hey, you're going to be destroyed. All right, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, with that, Lord willing, hopefully this was edifying, man. Man, go watch the brother's video. I really urge you, brothers and sisters, to go watch the brother's video. It's very, very edifying, and understand the times that we're in. So with that, until next time, Lord willing, shalom.
Barakatayahawah!